Are you a nurse? Are you a certified, registered nurse in your country? Any country in the world, maybe in the Philippines, South Africa, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Germany, Mexico, any country in the world, are you a registered nurse? Are you interested in relocating to New Zealand? If you're a nurse and you're interested in relocating to New Zealand, this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you a list of companies that are currently, actively, urgently looking to sponsor nurses from any country in the world and bring them to New Zealand to resume work in hospitals. So if you're interested in learning the identities of these companies, give me 1 second. I'm gonna dash up to the market and you guys already know what comes next. I'm going to be right back with more.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines go lateral. Maximum damage.
Hello, Chronicles. Hello, YouTube. How are you all doing today? It's still your value-based King Fuse from FuseChronicles.com. Now, a couple of days ago, this was on the 20th of January 2023, this month, a company, a recruitment agency to be specific, reached out to me. Recruitment agency reaching out to us. I guess we're growing, yeah? We're growing. God, they try for us. We're growing. So they reached out to us on Instagram. They watched one of our reels about jobs in New Zealand and they reached out to us. I'm going to leave a snapshot of the message they sent to us just somewhere up here so you guys can read it. So let me just read it for you guys. Now they said, hi, we have a lot of healthcare assistant roles available across NZ, preferably candidates who are in New Zealand. Now, if you are a registered nurse anywhere in the world, do reach out to us because chances are we can get you a job in NZ, okay? So what they said there is they have a lot of healthcare assistant positions on offer for people who are healthcare assistant professionals. So you have your HCA certificates and badges and you are already in New Zealand, you can get across to them. But if you are a nurse and you're not in New Zealand, you're in any other country and you hold interest in moving into New Zealand or relocating to New Zealand for nursing positions or to work as a professional nurse, they can get you a job, all right? Now, these people reached out to me, like I said, 2 days ago. I've never heard of them before. I've never seen their website before. So what I did was I ran a background search just to make sure they're credible and they're legit. You guys know how we do it. We always vet this company before we tell you guys about them. So when I finish vetting, I'm going to be going to their website for the first time today with you guys. So you guys are going to be seeing what I am seeing for the first time as well, okay? So what I want you to do for me is this, very simple. If you're not a nurse and you have friends, family members who are nurses and are interested in relocating abroad, preferably like in this case New Zealand, share this video with them. Let this be your gift to them at the start of this new year. All right, now let's jump right into it so we can go through this website together. And no, I am not being paid to do this, okay? I'm just giving you guys or presenting this opportunity to you guys the way they saw fit to showcase it to us. I want to give you guys opportunity, so if you're a nurse, you can start applying as soon as possible. Now let's do it. Let's go. Flexer Recruitment NZ. So let's just go with that. Flexer Recruitment NZ. Alright? Let's just find out what they are about. Push this backward. Okay, so looking for a job. So they have looking for a job, they have looking to hire. So let's just go to looking for a job. Alright? I'm seeing this for the first time, guys. I've never been here before. Just the way you guys are seeing it is the way I am seeing it as well. So this is all of it. This is the industries they operate in. Sales, marketing, office support, information technology, medical, and that. So it's taking me to, let's find your dream job. So they say tips for a successful interview: understanding your job understanding the job advertisement, understand the company, be truthful, clarify questions if you don't understand, and most importantly, enjoy the process. I don't know what they mean by that, but that's what it said. So these are the jobs for people already in New Zealand. You can apply for this one: recruitment coordinator, service desk analyst, warehouse operator. So I'm looking, that's not what we're here for. So there's supposed to be, and let me see, okay, view all current jobs. So let's go. So you guys already see where I'm clicking, so just follow my lead and let's get in together. Very good. So these are all the healthcare jobs. As you can see, medical, MRT radiographer is in Auckland. It's a permanent position. It was posted on the 19th. It was posted literally couple of days ago. And there's another one here, medical administrator at Wellington. All right, now these are for people who are already in New Zealand. Don't forget, medical imaging technology, but that has nothing to do with us. Now this is the first one, a ward nurse. Okay, now we're going to click this and open it in a different tab. It's taking us to the career portal. So medical, a ward nurse, permanent, full-time, and it could be part-time if you want, general salary and penal rate, supportive work environment, and internal growth opportunity. All right? Now, our client is a well-established state-of-the-art hospital in Wellington and has been around for more than 30 years. If you like working in a friendly, supportive environment, this hospital is for you. So it's a hospital, okay? Get it here, it's a hospital. And look at the benefit. I don't want this video to be long, so just go through the benefits. Now they say you must be a registered nurse and hold a current practicing certificate, nursing council. Forget that one, okay? Forget if you have a nursing certificate, because the company reached out to me and they told me all you need to do is to have your nursing license, your nursing certificate, and you're passionate about clinical excellence and at least 2 years previous ward experience, okay, and committed to continuous quality improvement and ongoing education through professional development. So that's it. Now, to be considered for this fantastic opportunity, please send an up-to-date resume immediately to DDAS. Send it to this email, d@flexer.co.uk, and please call them. I always tell you guys now always say this: call first, okay? Please call first before you send the CV. So call them first, then send the CV to them. Or you can come here and click apply now, okay? So very simple. You put your name, your last name, your email address, your phone number. You come here, you attach your resume, okay? You click here, you attach your resume and you apply now. Very simple. But what I want you to do, you can do all of the three, but please, the one you have to do, I recommend, is mandatory. Call them first of all. Call them on the phone, send your CV to that email address, and still come and fill this online application form. So that's that for this position. Let's get out of here. Let's move on to the next one. Now, a theater nurse. I think this one is a surgery nurse, someone that supports a surgeon while they're carrying out a surgical procedure. Now let's move on to the career portal. I've never done this before. I've never come into this website. I'm doing this for the first time. Now this was posted on the 26th. This is an urgent position because it was posted on the 26th and it's still being advertised, which means it hasn't been filled up yet. Now, it's a prestigious surgical theater located in Superior Facilities in Wellington. No weekends, no night shift, roster shifts with a probability of extended days. General salary more than the DHP, I think that's the average. Free car parking, contribution to medical insurance, theater flexibility allowance. Okay, skilled theater trained senior registered nurse needed. Okay, so they're looking for a skilled theater trained senior registered nurse. You have to be a senior nurse. Are you tired of working, blah, blah, you guys already know the page, the script. So let's find out the requirements. If you want to know about the benefits, you can read all this. But let's find out about the requirement. A registered nurse that holds a current practicing certificate. Forget all the Nursing Council of New Zealand. You can go and choose to get that certification, that's fine. But if you have a certified nursing certificate, apply for this position. Passionate about clinical experience. You need to have at least 2 years previous operating room experience, multi-specialty required, orthopedics, ophthalmology, gynecology, general nursing, ENT, and others. Specialty experience will also be considered, okay? So that is the position. Like the former one, send your CV to DDAS at this email. Call first, you call this number, and you can come down here and apply. Like the previous one, you write your first name, your last name, your email, mobile phone number, you upload your CV, and you click apply now. Now we're going to get off this and we're going to move on to the next one. Endoscopy nurse, okay? Endoscopy, all right? Now let's move on to the career portal. Now good remuneration means good salary, hourly rates of $1.40 per hour allowance. Okay, you're going to be paid $1.40 New Zealand dollars, that is $1.40 hour per hour allowance. So every hour you're on the job, you're going to be paid $1.40 in allowance. This is different from your basic salary. Okay, now free car parking, supportive work experience, or supportive work environment, I beg your pardon. Now let's move on to the next one. Amazing opportunity for nurses with day stay minor procedure to learn endoscopy. All right. Now the client is the oldest hospital in Wellington, so which means their package is mad because they have history. They're very old. Now you can read the skill set that is needed. So they need a sound clinical expertise in surgical patient care, familiar, blah, blah, blah. Just go through that. And then if you are interested, they need a minimum of 2 years postgraduate experience in endoscopy, day stay, minor surgeries or procedures, excellent interpersonal communication skills, demonstrated clinical nursing experience and a team player, is flexible and adaptable, a strong commitment to quality and teamwork, great communication skills, and be able to liaise confidently with internal colleagues and visiting practitioners. May be eligible, must be eligible for work in New Zealand, okay? So this particular job is not for international applicants. You have to be eligible for work in New Zealand. If you are, you can apply by sending your resume to DDAS using this email, d@flexa.co.nz, okay? And then before you send your CV, please call this number. Please call this number, okay? Or you can come here, click apply now, fill your first name, your last name, your email address, mobile phone number, and attach your resume and send by clicking apply. That is all for nurses. So what we have are 3 nursing positions. 3 nursing positions in different hospitals in New Zealand. Now remember, this recruitment company reached out to us and told us that nurses are urgently sought after in New Zealand. So if you're a nurse, why don't you send your application by virtue of resume? Call first, please always call first, then send your resume to the email address that I just showed you in the video. Then you can also fill the online application form as well, okay? Now guys, if this video was too fast, I always say this, if this video was too fast, why don't you go to the settings tab down below, click on the settings icon, click on the gear icon, and then modulate the speed to the level that suits your understanding. But if you still don't get it, if I had succeeded in confusing you rather than convincing you, then why don't you leave a comment down below in the comment section telling me where you were confused, and I'll try my best to go ahead to unknot whatever confusion has been floating around your head. But if the comment section is too public, why don't you go up and check out any one of our 3 socials. We're active on 3 social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So why don't you follow us on those platforms by reaching out to us via our handle at Fuse Chronicles. Leave your inquiries there and I'll be sure to respond to as many inquiries as do come in, okay? Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell so when we drop valuable content such as this, you can catch them when they drop, and share this content with your friends who are nurses or your family members who are nurses. In our next episode, I'm going to be coming out with cheap accommodations and ways to get these cheap accommodations in Canada. So if you're looking to move or relocate to Canada, or you're in Canada and looking to relocate to a different city in Canada, we're going to be coming out with how to get cheap accommodations while moving or moving to a different city in Canada. Alright, so you've watched this video to this point. I want you to move on ahead now and click that video that shows you how you can get even more visa sponsorship to New Zealand in only 10 minutes. Alright? And until the next one, I remain your value-based king, Fuse. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.